Hey everybody, Julie here from the Ridge, and good to see all of you this day. Oh my goodness, summer! How can summer be almost over? I can't even believe it. It's crazy. It has just been zooming by. I'm sure it has been. It has been for me. I'm sure it probably has been for you. Summer's supposed to be fun. I hope you've had a fun summer. That it's been relaxing. It's probably been crazy. Don't know if you've had a family vacation yet, but. Yeah, I'm going to post this, and feel free to make a comment if you have had a great summer vacation. I just got back a week ago, not quite a week ago, from Europe. I was in 4 countries in 9 days. My daughter lives overseas, and so when I go to visit her, it's a whirlwind. We typically go all over the place and experience a lot of different culture, and I just feel really blessed actually that she wants to travel with me. This time I took my daughter-in-law too, and we had a fantastic time. So I might have a few pounds to lose with all the pastry I ate in Denmark, but hey, isn't that what vacations are for? Anyway, it was great to be back here at the Ridge on Sunday. I miss my church family when I'm gone. I miss my church family immensely. And so, anyway, just wanted to share a few updates with you on this beautiful July day. We are going to be making some changes with our group structure, I guess. And for some of you, you've just recently started a group this summer, and I explained this at the group training, the group host training. Some of you are veterans at this, and you have been meeting with your group for a very long time. And so what we're going to do is we're going to implement a 3-semester structure for the time being. I'm just kind of filling in for small group leadership on staff until we discern what we're going to do with discipleship and going forward. We have several staffing needs, but we really need to pray for that and look at things to discern what's going to happen with staffing here, as always in a growing church. And so I'm just stepping in for a little period of time. But this change has been coming about through lots of networking. Several of us on staff have talked about it. We see this as a model that happens in a lot of really healthy churches that have a similar demographic to us. And so what we're going to do is at the end of August, on August 25th, when we have Encounter Sunday, our big end of the summer celebration where we hear some testimonies, have baptisms out in the pond, we're going to promote that day as a Get in the Game Sunday, where we encourage people to get in the game, growing and connecting and serving. And we will open up on our website, we'll have a list of all of our groups, men's, women's, couples, young adults, and we'll list whether they're full or whether they're open. And so we will then have those be open through November. So people will sign up knowing that they're going to be in this group through November. Then we'll do this again at the beginning of January. We'll have a new semester and people will sign up. And what we are hearing, and we have felt this way for some time, is that when people sign up, especially in this culture, knowing that it's not an infinity group, that they have an out if they don't connect with the group, or if life changes, maybe their kids' activities prevent them from going to group on Sunday nights, they can look at what's out there and discern if they're going to step into a different couples group that next season, or maybe the wife wants to get into a women's group and the husband into a men's group. We'll really leave it up to them so they can self-select what's going to work. So you'll get an email from us the middle of August, and at that time we're going to ask what the status of your group is. Is it open? Do you need, are you open to some new people? Is it full? Are you going to still be meeting? And if it's open, are you still meeting on the same date? Or if it's a new group, obviously we'll have all that information. So if you'd let me know if you have any questions. In the meantime, I hope you've been able to meet with your group a few times this summer, maybe do some social things, a serving project. I ran into Kim and Barry Grow on Sunday, and their group is brand new. They had an alpha group in their home this winter, and then they birthed into a small group for the summer, but they've been doing social things this summer, and they were heading out to buy food and fill the blessing boxes that are around town. So that was fun. It was fun to hear from them that they're loving the casualness of the summer, but excited to get back into studying regularly this fall. So I thought it was a great idea. That reminds me, we're also working on some things with outreach, and plan on implementing on our website down the road here soon, so that people can see who our partners are with outreach here at the Ridge, and then how we support them financially, but also if there are serving volunteer opportunities, because we get a lot of requests from people saying, hey, my small group wants to volunteer. What are some ways that we can volunteer? So we want to have that list out on our website so we can encourage you to just go out and look at what's available serving wise. And so that'll be fun too, to see that evolve. So anyway, would love to hear from you. If you know anybody who's interested, who you think would be a great small group host, whether it's a women's group, or talk to Dan Schutneck about men's groups or couples or special interest groups, let me know. Let Dan know, let Mary know. The three of us really work on group life and spiritual growth here together. Brandy Young oversees our young adult ministry, but we're always looking for new small group hosts, and have lots of exciting things ahead. So just remember, we always want to grow and connect and serve in our small groups. So if your group is still doing that, if you're still growing, if you're still connecting, if you're serving, then that is a great model of a small group at the Ridge, because we're better together, and we know that when people are connected, they are more likely to come to church regularly, to worship regularly, to bring their kids, and to continue to grow in their relationship with Christ. So great to talk with you for a little bit. Have a good rest of the summer.